think I actually made it a few minutes early. Okay, okay. Hey, everybody. Waiting for people to come on. I'm a minute early, so. Hmm? Have. I need to be drinking it all. Oh, oh, it's me. I'm like, somebody's on. No, that's me. Okay, I'll start at 5. Okay. Hey, everybody. Check in, check in. Where you checking in from? Let me know where you're checking in from. Tag some people in. We're going to go ahead and get started in a minute. Just want to get a few more people in. Hope you had a fantabulous self-care day. Hey, everybody. Check in, check in. Where you check in? I do myself. Where are you checking in from? Where are you listening from? Where are you watching from? Hold on one second. Okay. Hey, sis. Hey, Nicole. Are you still gardening, Nicole? Hey, Miss Sharon. Sharon, I am she. I'm excited to have you all on today. Please share this out if you can. I keep forgetting about this page, but if you can, share it out. If not, share it out later or invite people to the page. I just want to talk to you all a little bit about what's coming up, and give you a little information about the events and just check in on your self-care. How are you all doing with your self-care? Oh, Nicole, you got to get some self-care in. We spent last year doing that. You got a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay, Sharon. You started off as she, so that's cool. Okay. I would love to have a whole bunch of women in here, but I just want to take some time just to talk about this, and hopefully people will catch the replay. I really want to talk to you all about what the Resolve Woman conference is. I want to talk to you about the SSIS Give Back, and I really want to I really want to talk to you all about just how your own self-care is going. I shared in a post earlier that I had a whole epiphany this weekend, and I was talking to a friend, and what happened was, the Resolve Woman Conference is coming up, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but I really want you all to come out. This is not about me. This is really about you. My platform, my vision is that every woman will nationally, globally, will begin to self-care because it's so important. But thanks, Nicole. But what I realized is I come in, here and there, and I talk about self-care, and I say something self-care, something self-care, something self-care. But self-care, even though I say it's not a buzzword because it's not one for me, self-care has really become a buzzword. When I did the SIS Expo 2 years ago, the very first one, I didn't hear anybody talking about self-care. Now, everywhere you go, everybody's talking about self-care, whether it be out in businesses that's trying to sell you products, or whether people are talking about breathe and meditate and all of that. That's what people are doing. And those are good self-care things. But I think what people need to realize, or what I want women to realize, is self-care does not have to cost you a dime. You can go and meditate. You can sit out in your car. I was talking to my daughter yesterday who's back at work, and she was talking about how just the decompression of driving home, is self-care for her. And I just really want women to get that, so this year, instead of doing the SSIS Expo as it's been in the past, the SSIS Expo and the SSIS Experience, I decided that I wanted women to go away, right, and take time for themselves. Because you leave the SSIS Expo and what do? You go right back into the situation that you were in, whatever that may be, family, house, husband, children, work, whatever that looks like, right? And so I wanted to do something different. Now, I've had some questions asked of me, so that's why I want to kind of address them here. First, someone had asked me if all of the videos of the women that you see every Friday, which they are now going to be coming out on Wednesdays, not Fridays, but each Resolve Woman video that you see, are they speaking at the event? The answer is no. The reason that those 13 women that I appreciate so much came together was because each of them, when I spoke to them, I'm thankful that they answered the call, but had a different area that they needed to be resolved in when it came to their self-care, right? And so every time I post a video of a different woman in terms of their self-care, it's because I want to find out who actually identifies with that woman. Like UV last week, she was talking about faith and family, and like, did she, she wants to be home with her babies, but she wants to focus on her career, trying to figure that out. We had, I think Terry was talking about always being a fixer, right? These are things that we want to work on as women, but everybody doesn't have the same story. And so I'm hoping that when I put each video out, that you take the time to say, do I identify with this? Is this the area of self-care that I need to work on? And I'm looking for feedback to hear what women are doing. My goal is, if you're on this page, I so appreciate you, but I really, really want women to understand that this is not just a page just to, I'm just going to post about self-care and that's it. Like, I really want women to get it. I've seen how women dealt with COVID. Like, I'm not with COVID, but with the pandemic. It was hard. I mean, I got the COVID weight that I'm still trying to get off, and I'm still going to blame it on COVID until that weight is gone. But it's really, really important to me that women understand, like, you cannot do everything. If you saw my post today, like, it's, self-care is not a luxury. Self-care is not just something we just talk about. It's something we have to do. You have 5 minutes a day. Take 5 minutes, go take a breather, go walk around the block, whatever that looks like. That allows you some time for yourself. But if you keep doing for everybody, everything for everybody, and you don't take time for you, heaven forbid, you're going to be 6 feet under, and everything and everybody is still going to be going on. When I come on here, a lot of times I'm transparent about where I'm at in my self-care. My self-care is not 100%. I would love to say it is, but it's not. But I make effort every day to do something for me. Come on, Sharon. I make an effort every day to do something that lends to my self-care. So I really want everybody to understand that. That's so important to me. That's so important to me. So the Resolve Women Conference. So the reason we're going to be talking about Resolve, we're not just going to be talking self-care, we're going to be talking Resolve in this group. So I'm hoping that people will really, come on and start really communicating with each other, not just be here. I'm one that's in 1,000 groups too, but I've decided that I'm going to go through and just cut out the groups that I really don't participate in, just because, I want to keep my own focus, right? And so let's get back to the conference. So September 15th, 16th, and 17th, okay? That is the Resolve Woman Conference. And what is that? That's a combination of the SSIS Expo and the SSIS Experience. However, However, we're going to Delavan, which is just past Lake Geneva, and all the women are coming there. So you're not going to come and just leave and go back home. You're going to come, you're going to stay, you're going to have a great time. Friday night, pajama party. We're going to have a ball. You get to hear from some amazing women. We're going to have some games. We're going to have some food. We're going to have some fun. That might be the day, that might be the weekend that you might just come off of your self-care food situation right now, right? That might be that weekend. All right, so that's Friday. Saturday, we've got some sessions. Again, the poster that you've seen is not the poster of the speakers. That's just me and all the ladies that came together to do these videos so you could see, do I identify with them? The speakers that we have coming, y'all, amazing. As soon as I finalize the last two, I will be putting a poster out where you'll see exactly who's coming. I'll put the information in the group. Okay. So Saturday, we got the general sessions, but then you got the maker sessions. You will get to choose from 4 different sessions. You can either do journaling, paint and sip, home organizing, or learning how to massage. And I got the bomb people teaching all of that. Each one of those sessions. So you get to pick one. You can only go to one. But you are going to not just be painting, you're going to be getting something with that. You're not just going to be journaling, you're going to be getting, it's still going to be focused around our whole being resolved in our self-care. That night, come in your best dress and your gym shoes. We having a sneaker ball. And it's going to be so much fun, you all. I've got some amazing stuff. We've got some comedy happening. We've got a one-woman show happening. There's some amazing things that are happening. And then on Sunday, we're going to round it out with our spiritual self-care. And mind you, every day you're getting food. That's why I'm like, you might have to throw a little bit of your food situation away for that weekend, right? Because Friday night, we're going to have some heavy hors d'oeuvres. They're going to be really good. I know people are coming in and everybody might not be able to eat beforehand, unless you come early. You can come earlier, but the event starts at 6 o'clock on Friday night. Saturday, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sunday, you get breakfast, and you're going to get all of this encouragement and empowerment and all this extra stuff going on too. So I really, really want you to come. And I really want you to think about, like, who else, what other woman should be there? Like, as you're looking at yourself, looking at your own self-care, what other woman should come to this event? Now, the cost of the event is $299. For those of you that are coming, and you're like, I don't have $299 right now. Do you have $299 when you go to the doctor and you have an illness? Seriously. When the World Health Organization says that job stress is an issue, when you know that stress in your body causes other physical type things, like, do you want to pay your money out there, or do you want to get something that can help you to keep from even getting to that space? That's what I want to bring to you. But here's the thing, you may not have $299 in all in one lump, right? So you just put a deposit down of $75. There's 2 payment dates for to pay off the balance, and then you're good to go. And some of the women have a discount code, and I'm one of those women. So if you reach out and say, hey, I'm coming, can I get that discount code? I'm going to say yes. And the discount code is good until the Monday after Mother's Day. If you think about moms who need gifts, right? This is a great gift to give a mom. A great gift. I promise you, if you have attended any of my events, you know I don't play with events. You know I bring it. It's going to be awesome. And it's not about me. It really is for all of us as women in terms of what we're doing in our self-care. Okay? So that's the Resolve Woman. I'm going to put the link in the chat for the website. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't go to the website until 8 o'clock because I just redid the website because I didn't like how it was looking. So it's looking pretty good now, but I had to make an update. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. So again, gift a family member, gift a friend, gift somebody you don't know. I'm going to talk about the next thing that's coming up, or it's coming up beforehand. But I promise you, this is a do not miss. It is a first come, first serve. We do have tickets or registrations that have already been purchased. We are limited in our space. I know we are used to doing everything last minute. Okay, let me see if I got 1,000 other things to do, but I promise this is something that you want to come to. Okay, that's first. Second, I'm doing a SIS give back. I'm really excited about this. So I am working with some domestic violence centers, some people that work with women that have challenging situations right now, and they're going to get for free 6 self-care sessions with me. And when I say sessions, I mean groups, because we can take up to 40 women. So we're going to have up to a group of 40 women, and those women are going to get 6 different self-care sessions. If they finish all 6 sessions, I have some amazing community business partners, some cosmetologists, some makeup artists that are going to do their hair and makeup. They're going to give them a makeover, basically. Hair and makeup. I have an amazing, if you all came to the first or second expo and you saw the fashion show, and you saw Miss Connie, it's her fashion show, but you saw Miss Leslie, the tall, model. She's coming to teach the women how to model, because what's going to happen is on July 30th, we're going to hold a brunch for them. And I'm inviting the community to come out. You will have to pay for the food, but there'll be food and everything. And these women are going to come and they're going to show that they got the it factor, because that's the theme. She's got the it factor. Because sometimes women, especially, it's one thing when you're a woman, it's like, okay, I know I need to take care of myself. It's a whole nother thing when you got so much stuff going on that taking care of yourself is not even on the bottom of your list. So I want to empower these women with self-care, and then I want to celebrate them for taking the time for themselves. So I want you all to come out to that, but I also want you to, if you're led to give to give so that we can make sure that they have everything that they need. So I'll put the link on the page, because I can't find it right now while I'm talking. But if you're led to give, I'm asking for just a small amount. Whatever you're led to give, I would appreciate that, but that will be helpful in terms of making sure these women get everything that they need. Now I have a question for you. Who wants to focus on their self-care? How important to you is it? I spoke a few weeks ago at an event, and I asked the women in the beginning who needed to work on their self-care and all that kind of stuff. And at the end, I asked the same question, like who was going to work on their self-care. And I had people telling me, oh, I don't have time for that. And it's like, make time for yourself, or time is going to make time for you. It might not make time for you. That's what I want to share. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I didn't come on here to be on here long. If you want to register, you'll be able to go to the website to register. I mean, you can go on it now, but it's going to change. By 8 o'clock, the new site will be up. But I really want you to register. I really want you to participate, and I really want you to share this out with other women. If you know anything, and you may know nothing about me, but I don't come to play when it comes to things like this. I believe that God gave me this mantle to focus on self-care, to help other women focus on self-care, not just locally, but nationally. And I want to start where I'm at. Thank you. Self-care for me is not an option. It's a must. I like that. But we've got to get there, ladies. We can't keep thinking that we can do it all. We were never, ever intended to do it all. So that's all I got. If there's no questions, I'm going to get off here. Again, if you can share this out, please do that. Thank you. Internationally. Come on, Sharon. Internationally. If you can, please attend the conference. Go ahead and register. Don't wait till the last minute. If you know someone that needs to be there, please let them know. But at the end of the day, all I'm focusing on is your self-care, is my self-care, because I want us to be better. With all the things that are going on in the world right now, you know, women have always held the weight of the world on their shoulders. We just can't do it anymore. We just can't. It's just too much. We can't do it without taking time for ourselves. All right? All right, sisters. Sis, self-care isn't selfish. I hope to see you in July at the self-care brunch. You'll get more information on that. She's got the It Factor self-care brunch. I hope to see you in September at the Resolved Woman Conference. The next video will be coming out tomorrow. Hold on 1 second. Thank you. I'm gonna get the link now because I was just asked to. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the link. I will post it now because somebody knows I might forget. Okay, here's the link. I'm posting in the chat now. Thank you so much. But it's really, really important, you all. So again, July, come out to the self-care brunch. And this is what I'll do for anybody that's listening and anybody who wants to participate in this way. This is my, I don't know if I want to call it a deal, but here's something that I want to give to you all. If you pay the full amount of the Resolve Woman Conference, I will give you entrance into the She's Got the It Factor brunch for free. Because all you had been doing is paying for the food anyway, but I want to bless these women, and I would love to see a whole lot of other women come alongside and just be a blessing to them as well. Like how amazing is it that I've never modeled and all of that kind of stuff, and I'm going to come and I'm going to model and have other women in the community just celebrating you. So that's my deal. If you pay the full amount, then I will bless you with not one but 2 events. Okay? That's what I want to share. All righty, ladies, thank you so much. I appreciate you for taking the time to come on. I hope to see you at both events, but more so I hope to see you taking better care of yourself than you ever have before. Have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.